All right. I think we are live. Let me know if anybody's here and can hear me. I don't know why I keep doing these like super last minute lives. Like usually I'm so pre-planned out with everything, but I've just been like the last couple weeks, let's go live because why not? Hopefully everyone is doing awesome tonight or today or whatever. Um yeah. So let's see if a few people trickle on in here. Always love it when people say hi and hi from Ohio or hi from Virginia or hi from different places. So it's always cool. Feel free to do that and I'll give you all your shout outs. Um, Hi to Evangeline. Hi to Cassie. Hi from New Jersey. Hi to you, Emily. Hello to Regal Regal. Hi from Connecticut. Man, it's so cool to see where everybody's from. Hi to Sweet Mama. Hello to Baby B425. Hi from Texas. Hi to you, Carrie. Hey, Nicole. So glad some people showed up. I was like nervous I was gonna be here talking to myself. Since this is like literally decided in the last like 5 minutes. But why not? Hi to Carrie Ann. Hi from North Carolina. California. Wow, that is awesome. Hello, finally here for a live from Kentucky. I'm so glad you finally were able to catch one. I originally wasn't planning on doing a live today just because it was a really busy day. I had like two different appointments to go to, and I had a video to film and all that. But here we are at the end of the day. I was like, let's just go live. Why not? Hi to Tia. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. It is so hot here. Like it wasn't even supposed to be very hot today, and then it wound up being really nice. So it was like the very high 60s. It was only supposed to be 60, but it went way past that. And it was supposed to rain, and it didn't rain either. So it was a very good day here. Hi, Sonia. Oh, hi from Tennessee. Awesome. Thank you, Emily. I appreciate that. That is an area of my life that I was very private about. And I don't know what randomly made me decide just saying that one day on the vlog, but I did. And now I'm really glad I did because a lot of you really enjoyed it. I think we are caught up on shout outs. So, yes. Um, anybody's couponing questions or really anything questions that you have for me, feel free to ask. I'll answer. Um, just kind of get on discussion here and we'll just kind of roll with that. So feel free to ask away or um, even just general observations or about couponing or anything, feel free to leave those in the chat and we will discuss them. Hi from Chicago. Hi to you, Janet. All right. Hi to Sharitha. Did you get a good weekend bonus on Ibotta? I got a decent one. 5 on 15. I did decide not to do it actually because I finished the bunny hop one already and I just wasn't seeing a whole lot to kind of make it work that it would be as close to free as possible. And pretty much tapped out my groceries for the week, so I didn't wanna really spend a whole lot on Ibotta stuff, so I decided to not do it. But 5 on 15 is actually decent, pretty decent. What'd everybody else get? I'd be curious to hear what everybody else got on Ibotta bonuses this weekend. Oh, I am thinking about going to Dollar General this weekend, actually. Um, so maybe you guys might see a haul come your way with that if I end up going. I think I'm going to though. I don't go every week, but some weeks whenever they put the digital or not the digital, well, yeah, the digital, but the Kimberly Clark coupons out, like Viva, Scott, Kleenex, Cottonelle. Those are the weeks I just tend to go there because those have the instant savings and it stacks really nicely. Family Dollar has those coupons too, but they don't have the instant savings. So I probably, if I go to any of them, it will be Dollar General. Um, Let me see. Hi from Texas. Ola. Hi, Penny. I was your car the other day. I was so jealous that you found strawberry cream cheese. We have had a shortage. We have actually had a shortage too. It just finally seems to be clearing back up. I don't know. It was crazy, but yeah. Who else, if you watched the grocery haul, who else was shocked to see that Target came in cheaper on a lot of stuff? Like, I just was shocked that Walmart came in at more on several things on their store brand than the Target store brand. I just didn't expect that. I don't know. I've always heard all these people, oh, Target's more expensive. And so I kind of just assumed that. But when I actually started looking myself, the Good and Gather Target brand actually is not that expensive. Like it really worked out very good this week on the budget. And I know a lot of you guys keep saying Aldi, and I don't know why I've not gone there. I've just checked. I don't know how to tell their prices because I always go through with my list and check the prices for, several stores in the area. And the only way I can see Aldi's prices is through their pickup thing. And I guess that's through Instacart. And somebody said that the prices for pickup are a little bit more than what they actually are in the store. So I'm starting to wonder, should I go in the store and just like check, but then that would kind of throw off my entire process of planning out my list and where to go and everything. So I don't know. Um, Definitely something to consider. Where do you guys do your grocery shopping from? I'd be curious. Like where do you find you get the best deals on groceries? Ugh, $1 on 8. $1 on 15. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. 5 on 15, 18. 3 on 8, I'd be very happy. I could have swung that one. But 5 on 15 just was hard this week. A lot of you got 5 on 18. I love Dollar General. Good paper deal this week. Definitely. And the deal I came up with, I'll give you guys this little scenario here. If you buy a Viva paper towel for $6.50, a Scott toilet paper for $5, a Kleenex multi-pack for $4.50, a pack of the Cottonelle toilet paper for $5. And then if you buy a Colgate Max Fresh toothpaste for $2.85, an Oral-B toothbrush pack, it's a 2-pack for $3, and an Arm& Hammer detergent for $3.50, comes to $30.35, and then you get a $4 off instant savings for buying $20 of Cottonelle, Viva, Scott, and Kleenex. So $4 comes off. Then the 5 off 25 will come off, and then $1 digital for the Viva, $1 digital for the Scott, 50-cent digital for the Kleenex, $1 digital for the Cottonelle, $2 digital for the Colgate, $2 digital for the Oral-B, $1 digital for the Arm& Hammer. It'll come to $12.85 plus tax. That's a lot of stuff. So I probably will do that because for the toilet paper and paper towels and stuff alone, I'd be thrilled to pay $12.85 for just those. Then I'm getting the detergent, the Oral-B, and the toothpaste in there, kind of like freebie. So I can handle $12.85. So I probably will stop by and do that this weekend at some point. So I don't know. Yeah, pretty great. Did anyone else get Betty Crocker rebates last week? I feel like I did. I saw something like $1 on 2 or 75 cents on 3 or something like that. I feel like I did. So Kroger, Aldi, Walmart, and Kroger, Walmart, Aldi, and Kroger. Maybe I should give Aldi another chance. It's just hard to know what their prices are. unless you go and like walk the aisles before. Because I'm like so pre-planned. Okay, I'm gonna get this from this store in this store, and I try to be able to compare it before I go. But I could maybe I don't know. I could have it in the back of my head what like Walmart's prices or something. But another thing about Walmart that this I'm so thankful for Walmart. I'm so thankful for the deals at Walmart. Walmart is my number one video on this channel, so I really do love Walmart. But a very, very disturbing piece of information at my store is they've had expired stuff, like really expired stuff. And some things doesn't matter. Like I picked up a candy bar that was expired and I was like, okay, but look at this. I don't even know if you guys can see. This is a Lunchable sitting on their shelf today, expired in December. December. And I took it up there to the desk. I actually had bought one a couple weeks ago and it was expired. And I was like, oh my gosh. I thought, well, maybe somehow it got shoved in the back. I'm really nice to these stores because they're usually very nice to me. And I get that it's really hard working in retail. I get that. And so I was like, well, okay, stuff like that maybe sometimes happens, even though I've never seen an expired Lunchable from 5 months ago. But I was like, okay. But then I go back a couple days ago, and there's still some sitting there from December. So I actually called in corporate, and because I don't want to go to the stores and make a scene. I don't. So I called in corporate. I was like, hey, I'm not calling to get, I'm not calling to get a gift card or anything like that. I just want to make sure somebody doesn't get sick eating these Lunchables and stuff. Like there must be a problem in this store with them rotating stuff. And she said that she called into the manager and that they told them it would be resolved by the end of the day. That's what she told me. And so I went today and they were still there. Two of them still there that expired in December. And so I finally was like, okay, I don't want anyone to get sick. Like that's the main thing. If somebody eats expired pepperoni from December, like they could get really sick. And so I took it up there very kindly and I was like, hey, these are sitting back there and they expired in December. And they were really upset. Like I will say the cashier or the service desk people really upset because they got the severity of it. Well, it disturbs me that they talked to the manager, the corporate people did, and the manager didn't care, I guess. But the service desk people were really upset. They offered to give me a refund. I was like, no, don't worry about it because it didn't have the card to do the refund and all that. I was like, don't worry about it. I just don't want anyone to get sick. And so they actually sent someone back there to double check that there was no more. So I'm glad they finally did, take care of it. But because of that, that's another reason I'm kind of inclined to try Aldi out because I don't really feel like having to go to Walmart and check for expiration dates all the time. Like that's not really a pleasant shopping experience for me. So I don't know. It's just ridiculous. Have any of you guys ever experienced anything like that at a store where they have expired stuff from 5 months ago sitting on the shelf? I maybe would expect that from like a little hole in the wall grocery store, but Walmart should not have expired stuff on the shelf from December. That just doesn't even seem normal. But I don't know. She told me that they have some new stocking system and that it's all messed up, but they were really, really sorry about it. So, man, it was a crazy experience on these Lunchables at Walmart. Hello, 5 on 18, still waiting on Monday's Food Line to process. Grabbed a gift card to complete the bonus Wednesday night. I've heard that Food Line takes a while because you have to link your card or whatever. Did ADG soda deal 12 2 liters for 7.20. Wow, that's a really good deal. Hey to Laura. I bet the GG near me had enough stuff so they could keep it stocked. I can never find anything when I'm in there. DG it's probably the dirtiest store in my town. The Dollar Generals are. They just don't really, they get sent, the thing about Dollar General is they get sent so much stuff, but it sits on these huge carts and it literally blocks shelves. Like, at least of the ones around here, it's really bad. It's an ongoing problem. They don't organize their stuff very well. So it's crazy. Kroger is my number one store, but love Dollar General for paper goods. Dollar General is the best for paper goods. They really are. I agree with that. A lot of times I can't find the free items at Walmart either. Oh no. Ah, man, I thought I just saw my Betty Crocker. Maybe it's gone. Yes, they had a dollar off of 2 cookies. Okay, so those are the Betty Crocker rebates. Yeah, I did see those. Hey, Candy, how are you? I'm doing well. Hopefully you are too. Hi from North Carolina. Hi, Janelle or Janelle. My mother loves a chocolate walnuts coffee. I bought 2 cans, and the 33-ounce cans were not filled to the top. I called the company and complained, and they sent my mom a replacement. That is really nice. I love Aldi for food. I've gone there before, but the only thing is, like I said, if the prices aren't really that much better than Walmart, at least the online thing says it's not. I mean, I don't know why their prices online for the pickup would show different than what it is in the store because, like with Kroger and Walmart, the pickup price is the price that's in the store mostly. Sometimes Walmart gets that messed up too, but the prices on pickup, I don't know why they'd be any different than in the store. So if that's how it is, like, why go in the store? Like, why go to Aldi and deal with it? But I don't know. Maybe the online somebody said the online prices sometimes are wrong for Aldi, so maybe I'll check it out next week. Yeah, and like I said, I would not be upset if it was cereal or like I bought some chocolate there once on a rebate and it was expired a couple months. And honestly, I don't really care that much about stuff that expires like that. But a Lunchable, the pepperoni looked bad. It did not look good. And that's what is upsetting. Like, if somebody ate expired pepperoni from December, they could get really sick from that. And so that's unacceptable. And I'm not ever one to make an issue, but and that's what I thought. You would think that Lunchables would be turned over frequently. Like, I just figured it was some healthier kind of Lunchable, but who has Lunchables around from December? Like, you think they would have sold out of them by that point. And like I said, I do get that. It's just that Lunchables, that's a very perishable item. If it was like a chocolate bar, like I said, I bought a chocolate bar there that expired. I didn't make a big deal about that because I'm not worried about expired chocolate really within reason. But pepperoni is something that they gotta. That's not something that should be fall through the cracks. Well, it isn't. It's through Instacart, but it's not Instacart. It's the pickup. Some Aldis have pickup where you just like Kroger, where you pull in the spot and they bring it out to you. So that's what the prices say on that. It's not necessarily. It's the galleries through Instacart, but it's the pickup prices, not the getting it delivered to your house prices. Uh, but yeah, definitely the Lunchable experience. That you guys are saying Aldi's so good. So I mean, even if it's the same price at this point, I don't really want to have to go through Walmart checking to see if stuff's expired from 5 months ago. So I mean, at this point, I might be willing to try. The thing that makes me go to Walmart over Aldi really is that my rebate deals are at Walmart. And so that's kind of the reason I keep going to Aldi or to Walmart because I can do the rebates. That's stupid if their pickup prices are higher than their in-store price because it's not really costing them anything different. They're just bringing it out to your car instead of the cashier. Like there's not an Instacart shopper and they're doing it, but I don't know. It's annoying. I really like to pre-plan my stuff out, so I don't know if audio work for me, but it might be worth a try next week because I don't really feel like dealing with the Walmart fiasco. Oh, thank you so much, Janelle. I appreciate that. Did I get a rebate from the Nuggets? The Kroger cashback rebate, that one did work for me. I've seen expired deli items and fresh meats in independent supermarkets. That is disturbing. That's the one thing they should make sure is not expired. Like that's the main thing because that could really like I said, I'm not some person who's like super worried about, oh, this chocolate bar expired yesterday. I'm gonna die by eating this. No, but it's like if you eat meat that ran out 5 months ago, like I buy that And most normal people probably aren't gonna check the dates. Um, most people aren't gonna check the dates, and so if you just went cooking pepperoni or using that and not really checking the date, you could get, like, food poisoning or something. It's, like, ridiculous. That is literally the craziest thing I've ever heard. Why on earth would they do that? Well, I guess I'm just gonna if I ever go there, I guess I'm just gonna go through and figure stuff out ahead of time. Because that's what I love about Kroger and Walmart and Target is I can check the prices online, and that's what I know I'm gonna pay in the store. But if the Aldi prices I mean, I guess if I see on Instacart that the Aldi price is comparable to Walmart, it's probably gonna be even cheaper in the store then, based on what you guys are saying. It's like if Instacart says, that the vanilla wafers are 2.29, then I probably should expect it to be cheaper in the store. That is so weird. I don't like that. But, I mean, I guess it's good to know. I went to Walmart and 2 Kraft Mayo was outdated 1 month. I took it to the service desk and they gave me a $25 gift card. Wow, that's really nice. Yeah. My store, I honestly, I didn't do it with the intention of getting a gift card. I thought they might offer one, but no one. Corporate did it, and the people at the desk did. And they just said if I brought my receipt, I could get a refund. And I was like, no, that's really not what it's about. Um, it's not what it's about. It's just truly about the fact that I don't want someone to get sick. And it's disturbing. Like Walmart is a big company. Yeah, a little hole in the wall store, I could see them having problems rotating, but Walmart, all the money that place brings in, they should have their inventory system kind of figured out a little bit better than that. And the fact that I told the corporate people called the manager and they really didn't care, um, you know, that's what bothers me. But I know they have I totally do, and I love my local Walmart. They are the nicest. Those cashiers are so nice. There really isn't cashiers who are rude. That's why I love Walmart. But I just wish they didn't, that's a big deal. So I love Kroger. I had 4 free item coupons on my card this month. Great deals this week. Absolutely. This mega has been awesome. It's been awesome. Brand Club. People keep asking me about Brand Club and Zardy. I know a lot of people really love both. I have not got on them yet. The idea of having to do surveys and stuff to get the money really just turns me off from the apps. I just like buying my stuff and getting the cash back just for buying it. I don't really want to have to remember to go back and do a review in a couple weeks. Not saying I'll never do it, but right now it's just kind of a lot of commitments. um, so that's kind of why I haven't done those yet. But if you're into the surveys and stuff, I think they're really good apps. I know a lot of my other fellow YouTubers are very much into those. So, but right now I'm not too crazy about having to do surveys to get the cash back. I just want to be able to. That's why I never got too into the field agent thing. A lot of people ask me about field agent, and I tried. I looked into it, but it was the surveys. And the thing, and I don't know how this is with Brand Club and Zardy, so don't quote me on this, but with Field Agent, a lot of you guys might not know is since they're not rebates, but they're surveys, you're doing the survey on the product, the income you earn from them, if it exceeds $600, you have to pay taxes on it. You have to pay taxes on your earnings from Field Agent if it exceeds 600. I would assume if Brand Club, if you're doing surveys and stuff, you're probably going to have to pay taxes if it goes above the $600. So, yeah. So you better. That's one other reason that I'm not too crazy about the idea of that either. Um, but I don't know. It might not be that way with Brand Club. I'm not sure. I've not heard enough about it. Okay, I read that. All the Instagram prices are inflated. Okay. Hello to Mockingjay. Hello to Gamer Guy 69. Oh, thank you so much, Nork Tower 1. Inflated prices have significantly, significantly impacted my shopping. I mean, I honestly can't tell you the last time I got a free haul. I really can't. It's been a long time. I used to go and do Ibotta stuff weekly with tax. I was getting my hauls for free, and it's just lately, it's just not been possible with the coupons not being as great and the rebates not being as great and inflation jacking all the prices up. It's definitely been a struggle. Yeah, it's really put a impact on it. Inflated prices have also impacted my grocery bill, and that's why I've had to be more diligent about my shopping and where I'm getting stuff and looking for the best deals or whatever. And so you kind of got, and somebody asked, I saw about gas, somebody saying something about how gas has impacted. Okay, yeah. How has gas impacted your shopping activities? And that's another thing that goes along with it. Thankfully, all our stores are pretty close together, but you kind of have to look at the, we're going to my business terms here, kind of a cost benefit analysis a little bit. You know, is this actually in the long run going to make financial sense to, go to this store? Am I saving more than I'm spending to get there? So you kind of got to look at it that way. Last week when I did that huge stock up trip, it definitely was worth it because I saved a lot of money. Thankfully, our stores are for the most part pretty close together, but sometimes my local Walmart might not have as much, and I used to go to another Walmart. If I can't work it into my errands anyway, maybe it's not beneficial that week. You just kind of got to look at it that way. But thankfully, all our stores are very close together. And so I have been able to continue to coupon pretty much the same. And like, it's hilarious. Walmart, Aldi, Kroger, all within a mile of each other. Literally. There's literally no distance between those stores hardly. So I could literally hit up all three and it would not cost me anything hardly in gas because it's all right there. So if I'm going to Walmart anyway, or I'm going to Kroger anyway, they're all right there. So it's not going to cost me anything extra to go to one or two other stores because they're literally right together within like a mile of each other, which is really nice. Let me see. See, I don't think Kroger, if you do the sales, I think they're cheaper than Walmart. I really do. But not everything's on sale. So you kind of got to look at it that way. If I actually, I've heard, people who just go to Walmart buy all their groceries. I don't know how they do it because it would add up so fast. Like a box of cereal at Walmart, a family size box is like $4 almost. But it's like, seriously, if people just go to Walmart for all their groceries, they're probably gonna pay at least 25% more than they would doing, the deals and stuff at Kroger, the mega sales and things. So definitely, I don't know how people do it. Oh, that's awful. Oh my gosh. They vacuum sealed. Oh, that is disgusting. That is crazy. 10% cheaper in the store. Okay, that's good to know then, so I can kinda convert the prices back. Thank you for that, actually, because if it's 10% more on Instacart, then I can figure it out what it would be in the store. So that might be something I do next week, I don't know. It's definitely possible. I was couponing religiously, had to stop when family moved in. I am just getting back into it. Oh, that's so awesome. Oh, and then that's great. I'm glad you're getting back into couponing. Anybody here, I actually have a question. This isn't couponing, but has anybody here worked for DoorDash? And if you have, I'm kind of curious what they like. I'm curious what they get because I've heard like theories of people saying like the tips don't really impact that much. And then I've heard other people say that it does. Like, I'm not sure what a good like tip amount is. I don't do DoorDash much, but I'm just like kind of curious. Like, Do they make the most money from the tips or do they make the most money from getting paid by DoorDash? Because I'm not sure how it works. Like, I've heard differing things about it. Some people do earn a lot, definitely. And if you coupon a lot, wouldn't take too long. Like on Ibotta, I've seriously earned over like $14,000 in rebates over the last few years. Right? That's what I thought. Like, I can't believe it was even still there, the Lunchable. Really can't believe it. Where are a lot of our coupons? That's my thing. Where is the food coupons at? Like, the coupons we used to get for years, where are they at? Like the cereal ones, General Mills coupons, Pillsbury coupons, Kellogg's, they're just non-existent. They're gone. Is there a store? Oh, I love this question. Is there a store you wish you had in your area that you'd love to coupon at? Hands down, without a doubt, Publix. That's the store. I've heard so many people do Publix. They love Publix, and I just wish I had a Publix. It's a really nice store. And actually, there's another store. Mike, he sends me DMs. They're in California, and they have this store called Amazon Fresh, which is like an Amazon grocery store. And like every week, they give them these coupons for like $20 off a $40 purchase. And man, if I had that coupon, I could be like doing some damage. That'd be awesome. So, oh my gosh. So, okay, I appreciate you guys telling me. I didn't know that. Because I heard someone say they get paid a lot base and you don't have to worry as much about tips. And so that's not true. So I'm glad you guys let me know that. I think that's insane though, because the DoorDash charges so many fees. I thought that most of that probably went to workers, but now I don't know that if I do DoorDash, I need to give at least a 20% tip. That's crazy. I worked DoorDash when I first started. I worked DoorDash when I was in school. Definitely made the most from tips. They didn't pay a lot during orders. Man. I've worked for DoorDash before and Uber. I stopped doing DoorDash 100% when they started with the non-food orders. I did one Petco and one GameStop, and I was done. Totally rely on tips. Man, that is really good to know because I didn't realize that the tips were such a huge part of it. So definitely, I'll have to keep that in mind. Um, oh, problem is people don't know that sometimes DoorDash will be delivering for them. If you order off a Petco delivery, it doesn't give you an option to tip, and that's how it was with some other restaurant I ordered from. There wasn't an option. I don't believe there was an option to tip. Maybe there was. I don't know. I feel like there was an instance where that happened. And it was like, so either you got to give them cash, but if they don't advertise about the tipping, people don't know. So we didn't realize that for a long time you could actually tip these people in cash. I didn't realize that. Right? That's honestly how I was too. I didn't somebody told me once that they make so much in the fees or whatever, or I don't know, they said they get paid so much that the tip doesn't need to be a huge amount. I didn't realize that, or I would have tipped them more. I just thought that they got a higher base pay, but I know. I guess it's kind of like how waitresses and stuff, they get a lower pay and then the tips. So I don't know. Maybe that's crazy. I'm glad I mentioned it too because I didn't realize that. That's horrible. Tips should not be optional, especially if they're not paying them barely anything. I didn't realize that. I never hardly do it, but a couple times, especially when I had COVID, it did come in handy to do that. That's a really nice service. I'd love to have a Kroger and a Publix in San Antonio. Oh, you're in San Antonio. I only have a HEB. I know some people can do good stuff at HEB, but Publix definitely seems fun with all their BOGOs and stuff. But Kroger, I am very thankful for Kroger. I feel like they do good deals. Did you hear about Lucky Charms making people sick? I did not hear about that. Wow. My grandma first shipped and she would not pick up orders for customers she knew didn't tip well. Man, it's crazy. Yeah, I didn't realize it. I did not realize it. That I just thought their base pay was higher for some reason. But I'll definitely make sure if I ever do it again, I'll tip a lot, a good percentage for their time, doing all that. Oh my gosh, I would love to have a Meijer too. That's the one store. Publix isn't probably ever going to happen, but Meijer needs to come here. They really do. And there's so many open spots here that there's no reason why there's not one. That or a Target. But I get to go to Target once a week because it's by my church. So, but Meijer is it's it's about an hour away. And even if it was a half hour, I would do it probably for the videos because there's not too many people who talk about it. But an hour just isn't possible. But almost every week I see Meyer's ad. I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's so good. What's your favorite deal at Kroger and at Walmart this week? Good question. This is gonna sound weird, but my favorite one at Walmart is the Polygrip for under $1 because that is something that my grandma uses all the time, and it's so expensive. And um, if I can get it for her on the cheap, I want to do it. And so that's definitely a favorite. And Kroger this week, I love that all and snuggle deal. I really do. I really enjoyed that deal. That's awful. And I know that this is the thing that kind of bothers me. Their base pay is terrible. So, like, the Kroger delivery is like $99 a year or something. And so we're paying basically that's not going to the drivers. That's basically going to the corporation and they pay barely anything to the workers actually doing it. And so it's kind of unfair. Oh, let's charge us so much money to have a service, but then that's really going in their pockets and not really going in the workers. And so then you pay so much, and then you're supposed to leave a big tip too, So it's like that's one reason why I'm so big on just going in myself. No one can mess it up if I do it myself, and it's gonna save me money in the long run. But I know sometimes it's a struggle. Oh, yeah, Meyer can be really good, really good. Their imperks are awesome. Their the imperks thing is truly amazing. I would love that. They do mega events a lot. That 10 for 10, get the 11th free. They do really good stuff there. If you have a Meyer, and I wish that I could do it for you guys because I know a lot of you probably do have a Meyer, and I would love to do in-store videos and all that. Just too far. It's just too far, sadly. But I love it. There's truly a store like none other. And it sucks because before I couponed, I actually had one not so far away, but they went out of business. Um, I live close to a Kroger, so my daily commute, working 6 days, so I can do my daily shopping whenever I need. That's nice. Oh, thank you so much, Melissa. I appreciate that. Whoa, you should definitely go there. I would like to go there. Just I watch this YouTuber. I've been so into these people with their um grocery hauls, and there's this one lady I watch, and she goes to Meyer, and every time I see it, I'm just like, oh, I'm jealous that she has a Meyer. Like that store is so great. Oh my gosh, I went to get gas at Kroger, they had none. That is wild. That is wild. Could I still do online Meyer deal matchups? I tried it once, didn't do super well. I just feel like more people like to watch if you're in the store. That's just what I've noticed with views, is they just like it better when you're in the store. So that's why, for the most part, I just tend to do in-store matchups. That diaper deal, I did see that one. That was a really good deal. Really good deal. I totally agree. Those fuel points help so much. I need to get back down to that mall and film it again because um it has been struggling bad. I would like to film it because I don't know how much longer that place is even gonna survive. And there's a Meijer there, so that could be a good little day trip. I have both Meijer and Kroger in town. I love Kroger so much that I haven't had the desire to explore Meijer yet. Well, totally understand that. Kroger is pretty great. They really are. But Meijer I like a lot because it's like a Walmart, really. It's got everything in it. Um, so it's got like groceries and regular stuff. And little shout out. I know Mockingjay's here. One time, if you guys don't know, Mockingjay is my friend's mom. And I remember we went to Meijer one time after church. For some reason, there was a sale on Webkins, and they took us there. And these people stole all the Webkins tags off of the Webkins. So they were really no use because we couldn't activate them online. And we were furious that someone would do that. But man, that was wild. How many years ago has that been? Man, that's crazy. But yeah, that was just like a random memory that popped up. What are your thoughts on Walgreens couponing? I personally don't like it. It's a love-hate relationship. I totally agree. Walgreens to me is really difficult, and my store around here is not the best, so I avoid them pretty much at all costs. CVS though, I'll tell you, I've had a little bit of the desire to maybe go to CVS again here soon, but I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I still have a lot of stuff though, so I don't really know if I need to add in another couponing store. But lately, the rebates just have been a little, for me, I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully, it all picks back up here soon. CVS fever. Yes, literally CVS fever. That's what I have right now. I'm interested, and I used to do it like all the time. I loved it, and then I got into the rebates, and I love that I could go to the Walmart and Kroger instead, and so I kind of stopped CVS. But CVS is its own kind of couponing. But I love that you can go up there and not really spend all that much money. Like there's no guesswork involved. I mean, there is, but you use the coupons and the extra bucks and stuff, and you get it down to next to nothing. It's just, it's really a fun idea, and I kind of miss that. My store got a self checkout too, and that makes me happy because as long as the self checkout doesn't mess up, which I've heard some people say it does, um, you can, you know, do multiple transactions and don't have to feel as bad. But the other thing about CVS is that I have to, um, sorry, I got a text. Um, the other thing about CVS is that you have to make that initial investment somewhere, and I'm torn. I've seen YouTubers go in and just do one huge swoop, big shopping trip, get a ton of extra bucks back, and not have to sit there and do 40 transactions every week. Because what I would end up doing was I would do a small little trip, and then get the extra bucks and do another transaction, get more extra bucks, do another transaction, use those extra bucks to get more. And that could get kind of cumbersome. I wish I could just go up there, do one big transaction, but then that's going to mean I have to spend more out of pocket to invest in it. So it's like, I don't know what the right thing to do is with them. I don't really want to spend a lot out of pocket, but I don't know what I want to do. But it's something I'm thinking of. I miss CVS sometimes. CVS would be the only place drugstore wise I probably would coupon. Walgreens, no, there's no way. CVS would be the one I'd go with. CVS has been mailing me extra coupons every week. That is awesome. Self-checkouts have never worked for me at all. Oh, no. It's worked for me a couple times I've done it so far, but if I'm having a big transaction, of course, it's funny, when I went there last week and did the wipes deal and stuff, um, it I went to a regular register and it literally crashed the register, and it wasn't even a big transaction. They had to void it and re-ring the computer up and all this stuff. I was like, "This feels like old times crashing the CVS register," because it's happened so many times. And the other thing is with CVS, when do you guys see or when do you guys, if you watch CVS, when do you like go to CVS? Because I feel like so many CVS people post their hauls on Sunday, and there's no way I could do that. There's no way. And so I feel like if I posted on like a Monday or a Tuesday or something, would it be irrelevant at that point? Would you even care about seeing a CVS haul on a Tuesday? Or would you still care? I don't know. That's something that, or would I just not share the deals at all? I don't know. Is that something? There's so many people who do CVS. It's like, would it be beneficial for me to post? If people post their videos early on Sunday, would anyone even care what I do? I don't know. There's no way I could do it on Sunday. Absolutely no way. So I don't know. Maybe just more of a couponing for myself. Not something I shared. Nick, where do you shop for clothes? I need suits for work and I want to get something not too expensive, if something like that exists. I tend to get my dress clothes like suits and shirts and ties. Go to JC Penney. That's the best place I can recommend dress clothes if you still have a JC Penney. They do clearance all the time. I've got ties, dress shirts, all that stuff like 80% off. They have that all the time. If you don't find it on clearance, they have what was I gonna say? They have coupons like the sale price, and then you get like an extra 30% off or something like that. It's crazy. That's the best. That's my favorite place to get clothes in general. But most of the time, they don't have a lot of casual clothes that I like. But all my dress clothes pretty much have come from J.C. Penney. That's 100% where I'd recommend you go for dress clothes. Yeah, basically, a lot of you guys are saying you go on Sunday, so it really wouldn't do very much good for me to even bother posting. um, After that. So I don't know. I would go to CVS and basically get anxiety about it though, because I would always have issues. And that's one reason I put it off because thankfully at Walmart and Kroger, I know what to expect. CVS, I really don't. So I do not know. But I'm thinking about it. So never say never. JCPenney literally is the best. Honestly, I'm not sure exactly how much it would cost. You just kind of got to check it out and see what the sales. It's going to depend on the brand you pick, if your store is clearance or not. It kind of just depends. It really does. It did cause me anxiety. We do have a DG with self checkout. I've always been way too scared to coupon at that self checkout though. Someone said earlier that Kroger's self checkout's the best, and for the most part, it is, except when it randomly beeps for no reason about the coupons. That's the only time that gets on my nerves, is it makes them come over and approve it or something when I've not even used coupons. Hardly just like the first coupon, scan it, help us on the way. That happens all the time. But thankfully, my Kroger's pretty good about stuff like that. Let me see. So basically, what I'm seeing is basically you guys wouldn't be too interested in the CBS video because you typically go on Sunday and Mondays. And so I don't know. If I go there, I don't know if I'll necessarily post about it unless some of you guys really wouldn't care if I posted about it later, even if you're just curious about what I got, even if you already went. I don't know. That's the other thing is the CVS world. That's been my thing on YouTube is I want to provide something different than everybody else. And there's more Kroger YouTubers and definitely more Walmart YouTubers. When I first started on here, no one talked about Kroger. One person would occasionally talk about Kroger, but it was never on a weekly, consistent basis. And when I set out to do YouTube, I wanted to bring something different to the couponing community. And for the most part, I feel like I've done that. with focusing on the rebates, which, like I said, a lot more people do it now, which I'm glad because the rebates are great. But I've always wanted to bring something different. So I don't know if me doing CVS would bring a lot of value to you guys since you probably already have people you go to for CVS. So I don't know. I mean, it's definitely something to think about. I do have the CVS fever, like somebody said earlier, but yeah. And Rite Aid, the thing about Rite Aid is, yes, I do have a Rite Aid, but most of you guys probably don't anymore. For some reason, we were one of the few states that even still have them. And so I feel like if I did Rite Aid, not a ton of people do it. Ravi, if you guys watch him, he does Rite Aid very consistently, does a wonderful job. And sometimes Jody Dunn does Rite Aid, but there's not a whole lot of people who do it. But I think that's because most people don't even have them anymore. And so that's one reason why I don't really do them either. So I don't know. So it's definitely why I tend to stick with my routine. And then the budget grocery hauls have been something I've been loving. I don't know. Do you guys enjoy those budget grocery hauls that I've been doing on Tuesdays? I love, love, love making them so much. So I've loved making the budget grocery haul videos. I've got a fair amount of views, not as much as the regular videos, but a very nice amount of views on them. So I think most of you do tend to enjoy those budget grocery hauls. And so I feel like I would rather do that than CVS, but maybe somehow I can incorporate CVS into that. I don't know. Definitely a lot to think about if I decide to go back to CVS. I totally agree with you. They have wonderful customer service. I might okay. Got on a little rant about CVS there. So let me see if I missed some comments. I usually go to CVS on Wednesday, Thursday, just because that's when they stock my stuff. So you can know stuff's not working. That's huge too. I definitely agree. I don't like being the first one to try something at CVS. I usually use self-checkout at Kroger, and it appeared to me that the customer alerted the clerk that I might have been doing something sketchy. Oh no. Um, Most of you guys say you do like the budget videos. Definitely glad you like that. Please place your item in the bag before scanning the next item. Oh my gosh, yes. Kroger self-checkouts are ridiculous. Oh yes, the rude CVS cashier. She was mean, so mean. I'm so glad I don't deal with her anymore. I don't even think she works there anymore. But she worked there for years and she was just, oh, she was so mad all the time. She literally deterred me from ever wanting to go to that particular. We have two CVSs. This one was a little bit bigger and they tended to have more stuff, so I like to go to it. But if she was there, she would actually take a deep breath because she just was so annoyed that we were in her line, having to scan some coupons. It really isn't. There was not even that many people there. There was no reason for her to be so mean, but she sometimes people just take their problems out on other people, and that can get frustrating. Ooh, 8 off of 40, that's nice. That's awesome because back in the day, they used to send us email coupons like that, so it's nice to see that's kinda coming back again. She needs Kroger. Oh, your Kroger videos are the best. What other coupons or deals do you expect to see for the spring and summer? I'm trying to figure out what kinds of items I should be prepared to stock up on. Good question. Barbecue sauce is always one that tends to go on sale, and we hopefully will get coupons this year. Um, Barbecue sauce for sure. I'm hoping cereal. I really am hoping we get a really, really good cereal deal. It's been a hot minute since we've got a really good. Like I did get a deal this week, but I want the 99-cent, 49-cent cereal like we used to get all the time. I hope that comes back this summer. Um, Hopefully snacky items, but a lot of the good things is most items go on sale every 6 to 8 weeks. That's really nice. So typically the same things go on sale every 6 to 8 weeks. some things are seasonal. So like barbecue sauce is a really good one to stock up on during the summer. In like the fall months, soup will go on sale. Like Progresso soup never is going to go on sale right now for 99 cents. But during the fall, Kroger will put it for 99 cents. And so that kind of thing, things like that do cycle around seasonally. So that's always really nice. Cereal is always before school starts. So hopefully that happens too. Like 2020, as horrible as a year as that was, we had some amazing cereal deals. I remember we were getting Kellogg's cereal 24 cents a box at Kroger. And each there were so many rebates, and each rebate had a limit of 5. So I literally got, like, I'm not even joking, 25 boxes. I donated a ton. I kept several, and so it was awesome. It was hilarious, like awesome. Isn't it so cool how couponing lets us try all these different things? I hope not, Penny, but I wonder that myself. Anyway, I uh, all right. Oh, one more question. Do you have a girlfriend or are you actively dating? I think you make a great husband because you are so positive, nice, smart, and always trying to better yourself. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Not currently at the moment. I am single and I'm still pretty young, so I'm okay with that. I've tried, getting to know some people before and just didn't exactly work out. That's the fun of this age, right? Definitely, but just, waiting on the Lord, and when that right person comes my way, I believe he'll open that door for me when it's time, but right now, I'm just, exactly what you said, trying to work on bettering myself and, you know, working on me right now. So, no, I'm currently not dating anybody. Did everyone try the Mountain Dew from Kroger? My husband loves it. I have not drank Mountain Dew in so many years, so no, I have not tried it. Well, I think I am going to go ahead and call this one a night. Thank you guys so, so much for watching. Oh, Melissa, watch the vlog from today. I sang again. Gonna go ahead and call this one a night. Thank you guys so much for joining me. And yeah, have a great night.